Happy Monday, Farmdale Foxes. I'm so excited that you're back for another week of school. It's Monday, October 10th, 2022. So let's go ahead and jump right into our announcements for this week. It is still Hispanic Heritage Month, so this is going to conclude this week, but hopefully you learned a lot this month, and also hopefully you're able to continue learning about Hispanic people and their contributions to our country and to the world, and to also learn about their customs and celebrations. Our character word of the month is self-control. Remember, self-control is the thinking skill that helps you to keep control of your emotions when you're frustrated, to think before you act, and to also stop yourself from doing something you might regret later. And I love this picture of the fox because I can't control anyone else, but I can control myself. So everyone should be able to practice self-control. Remember, our character strategy of the month is to keep negative opinions to yourself. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Boograms will be on sale this week. There's going to be 2 spots where you can buy them from. You can buy them at a table in front of the school, and you can also buy them at a table behind the office in the quad area. If you don't know where, you can ask a staff member and they will point you in the right direction. And this is going to support student council, so that way we can have all these cool activities. Boograms are a great way to show a friend, a staff member, or a teacher that you're thinking about them. And all boograms will have a card and a treat. So be sure to get your boograms this week, and then they'll be delivered next week. The pumpkin patch is coming to Farmdale. Hunter Farms will deliver enough pumpkins for every student to take home a pumpkin tomorrow. So we can't wait for this event. Remember to be respectful of all staff and teachers and volunteers that are working at this event. Remember to use your kind words. Please, thank you, excuse me, and most importantly, be sure to have fun. Here's a schedule of the times that each grade level is going to go get their pumpkin. And this is something that we're so excited about. We've been in contact with Hunter Farms since May to be sure that they planted enough pumpkins just for us. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is something to look forward to next week. Next week is going to be anti-bullying week. So we're going to have dress-up days every single day. So I'm letting you know now so that way you can plan. On Monday is Be a Friend. So it's going to be Twin Day. If you have somebody, maybe you might get the same t-shirt so you could be twins. And then on Tuesday is going to be a Bright Light. So wear your bright neon colors that day. On Wednesday is going to be You, Crazy Hair Day. On Thursday, it's going to be Tell Your Feelings, Inside Out Day. So your feelings are on the inside, so we're going to wear our clothes inside out. And on Friday is going to be our costume day for Scare the Bullies Away. And the motto for the week is See Something, Say Something. Our book of the month last month was Say Something, so we all know how important that is. So that's carrying the message over every month. If you see something, you say something, and that's going to be our thing for Anti-Bullying Week. So I can't wait. Our cross-country team continues to amaze us. Here are some pictures from their meet in Planada last week. You can see Mr. Maselli is the coach, and you have Mr. Gong, who's also been helping to make the arrangements and be sure that the students have water and snacks when they go to their meets. And the students continue to amaze us. You see some of them there with some of their medals that they've earned, and they are doing a great job representing our school. We had an incident on Friday where the students were taking off in the race and a few of them fell down, but those students got right back up, shook off the dirt, and finished that race strong. So great job, cross-country team. Remember, you have practice this week on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday until 3:30, so be sure somebody's there to pick you up. And remember, on Friday, you have another meet at Winton Middle School, so we can't wait to see you there. Our weekly activity schedule this week for 1st through 3rd grade, you guys have Giant Connect 4, and 4th and 5th grade, you have Giant Checkers. Kindergarten, you're going to be looking for a new activity. Right now, we don't have one scheduled for you because we're going to see what's going to work with your rotation. And hope you enjoy. Just a quick reminder about cell phones. We've been seeing them out and about. We went over this at the Behavior Expectations Assembly at the beginning of the year, so I'm bringing it up again. Cell phones and all electronic devices must stay off and out of sight. They are to remain off until you leave campus. So if you are inside the gate, you're not off campus. So the phone needs to stay out of sight and off until you are outside of campus. This means you cannot use your phones by the cafeteria while waiting for the bus or any other place inside the gates. If you're inside the gates, phone is supposed to stay off and put away. If you have an emergency situation and you need to make a phone call or a text, just talk to us. On Friday, we had a situation with the cross-country team where we had to leave a little earlier, and one of the students said, "Mrs. V, I want to talk to my mom and let her know." And I said, absolutely. So I had him, he took his phone out after he asked and then he let his mom know, and then he turned it off and put it away until he was on the bus. So great job to that cross-country student. He knew exactly what he needed to do. Now, if we catch you with your phone, again, we're going to take it away, and a parent or an adult is going to need to come pick it up. They don't want to do that, so just keep it off and follow the rules. Thank you. Live the Creed. Remember, Live the Creed is right around the corner. Our assembly is going to be on October 19th, and we have some classes that have got to 7. But remember, if you get to 7, don't stop. So this is where we stand. So if you want to see where your class is at, make sure you push the pause button and go ahead and see where you are. I have some teachers that need to get some dates to me, so make sure you get those dates to me so we can get you on this spreadsheet. And the ones in red are the ones that have earned their golden ticket to the assembly. So here are some golden tickets that were handed out this week. We have Miss Birnbaum, Miss Seychow, Miss Newville, Mrs. Vu's class, and we have Miss Smith's class, Mr. Magana's class, Miss Garcia's class in 2nd grade, and Miss Sanchez's class. They have all earned their golden tickets to get to the Live the Creed assembly. So great job. Don't forget, on Wednesday, we do have a minimum day, October 12th. Be sure to let your parents know that we get out at 1:30, not at 2:30, so that way we're not here at school late. On Thursday, there is a student council meeting for all representatives. So that's the general board and class representatives in the library at 8:05. And we have flagpole on Friday. This Friday, we will have flagpole in the morning, and Miss Luna's class will be there to pump us up. Come dressed in your orange and navy blue to show your school spirit. We will also be having our October Student of the Month recipients walk the red carpet because they have been demonstrating our word of the month, self-control. Okay, I have a question for you. How many of you like Panda Express? Raise your hand. Okay, Saturday is a great day to go to Panda Express. Remember, this is the Panda Express right there by Lowe's, Barnes & Noble, and Walmart. So Farmdale has 1,000 students, more than 1,000 students. So everything that you buy, the school gets some money from Panda Express if you show them the flyer. So we're going to be sending home a flyer, and then you take that flyer to Panda Express, and then they're going to give Farmdale some of the money that you pay them. So you get to have good food and Farmdale gets money. How amazing is that? So remember, get your flyer, put it somewhere safe, and go to Panda Express on Saturday and have some yummy food, so that way we have some more money for our school, for activities, for rewards, and all of these cool things that we like to do. So we hope you go to Panda Express on Saturday. We have some amazing staff members to introduce you to. We have Miss Viviana. She's an instructional aide, and she supports Miss Robertson and Miss Ferreira in the reading room, and she also works in Miss Van Cleve's 2nd grade class. She loves to exercise and she loves to paint her nails. We also have Miss Maritza, who's an instructional aide who supports a lot of students here at Farmdale in the reading room also. That's room 43. And she also works in Miss Ray's kindergarten class in the morning. She loves watching scary movies and she likes going for walks. These are 2 amazing instructional aides, and I'm glad they work here at Farmdale. It's positive referral time. So we have Hayden, who's a 5th grader in Miss Bang's class, and Raiden, who's a 3rd grader in Mrs. Stroop's class. And they are siblings who earned a positive referral because during family movie night, they stayed behind and helped clean up after everyone left. Hayden was also a great help at the snack bar, and also everyone in their family was just walking around with their flashlights, picking up all the trash. So if we can give the whole family a positive referral, we would totally do that because their whole family was helping out, and their siblings go to Weaver and Golden Valley, and we are really thankful for them. So thank you, Gastelum family, for always supporting us in our activities. We also have Christopher, who is a 5th grader in Miss Jay Zhang's class, and he always cleans up the classroom even when he doesn't make the mess. He always finds ways to help with even the smallest things. And I can also say Christopher is an amazing kid. Every time I see him, always respectful and kind. We also have Kang, who is a 1st grader in Mrs. Sanchez's class. He earned a positive referral for reaching 100% fluency in reflex math. He is the 1st student in Miss Sanchez's class to reach this achievement, and that also means he reached his top box goal in reflex math for the whole school year. So great job, Kang. We also have Isaac in Miss Wally's class, who showed willingness to help and clean up when there was a sub. And when some of the students in his class weren't helping, he stepped up and he was a leader in that class. So thank you, Isaac. And we have Sophia, who's a second grader in Miss Birnbaum's class. Miss Birnbaum is so proud of you because you earned rock star status in our classroom and you have been a great example to the other foxes. So great work, Sophia. We have some shout outs for you. We have Miss Smith's class who earned perfect attendance for the first time this year on October 3rd. This is the first time where they had perfect attendance and no tardies. So keep up the great work, Miss Smith's class. Let's do it 10 more times so you guys can have your Foxes on Time party. We have Miss M. Garcia's fourth grade class who got perfect attendance on October 10th and 5th. We have Miss M. Zhang's kinder class, and she got perfect attendance on the 6th. It's been a while, so Miss Zhang was super excited to finally have everybody there and on time. And Miss Charo has a shout out for Adrian in her class, and he's been doing a great job, and he reached his top Fox goals for this trimester. So great work, Adrian. We also have a shout out from Miss Danielle from Food Services, and she wants to thank all staff members and students for everyone's help in getting ready to use lunch numbers again. It was a little hard to get used to last week in the cafeteria, but after the first day, everything was running nice and smoothly. So great job, all the students and staff who were helping in the cafeteria. Miss Wally wanted to give her class a shout out because her class read 800 books on Epic this year so far. So keep up the great work, Miss Wally, and let us know when you get to 900 and 1,000. And our quote of the week is one of my favorites. I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. And this quote is from one of my favorite books I read as a kid, Anne of Green Gables, and it's written by L.M. Montgomery. Great book. It's a great series of chapter books. If you ever want to check it out, if you're in 4th and 5th grade, it's a great book to start reading. And I love October. It's one of my favorite months, and hopefully the weather starts to feel like October soon. All right, it's time for kindness tickets. Okay, so this box is full, so I'm going to pick from the bottom, and here is the first one. The first one is to Edwin in Miss Laura's class. The next one is for Nova in Miss Wally's class. Great job, Nova. And our last kindness ticket is, I'm really stretching, and I'm going to get one from the bottom. And this one is to Delilah in Miss Andrews' kinder class. All right, we've got 3 students here, and Miss Spillman will be by later this week to deliver your bonus prize. So great work, Delilah, Edwin, and Nova. And that's all I got for you this week, Foxes. So remember, have a great week and work hard. Remember, we are here if you need us. We've only got 2 weeks until we track off, and we'll have a nice October break. If you need anything, Miss Spillman's email is here, my email is here, and also Mr. Gong's email is here, and you can reach us at any time through email or come by the Fox Support Center. So let's go ahead and finish with the Fox Creed. So let's go ahead and put our foxes up. Ready? Let's go. To be a fox, repeat in your mind, be safe, be responsible, be respectful, and kind. Here are our birthdays for this week, and have a great week, everyone. Bye.